Hey, so I need to get ready. It's Mother's Day today, and so I'm gonna go over to my mom's pretty soon and see my grandparents and the rest of my family. And I'm gonna get ready right now, and I thought I would film it. This is one of the looks that I have been doing kind of a lot lately. So I'm gonna show it to you, and I'll probably chat a little bit. The look I'm gonna do is with the Anastasia Prism palette. This is actually on sale right now at Sephora. I want to say it's on sale for $31. It's pretty. It does have some kind of, it usually comes with a brush too, but it does have a little bit of like a bolder color scheme, but they're very cool. And I'm going to use, I think, mostly these, maybe this one, I'm not sure. So here we go. Let's see what I can do. I'm gonna go in first. Obviously, I do this every time with Vanilla Bean from Makeup Geek. Really, I could use like a face powder or something too. I just set my crease and up above. I don't know if I ever explain it. It just helps for blending, but I want my lid to be more sticky still. I did start with the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I usually come in before I've taken my hair out of my towel, and I'll come in here and put my primer on so it gets a little bit, it has some time to dry down just a little. So yeah. Definitely you don't have to do this look with this palette. I feel like these colors, if I go closer, I feel like these types of colors, and really maybe not all of them, but these ones in particular, I feel like these colors are very easy to find like dupes for. So I'm gonna go in first with this Unity color. It's like they kick up a lot of powder. Can you see that? That's why like a lot of people don't love these recent palettes from Anastasia, but I still love them. This is kind of a weird shade. If you're a lot darker than me, you probably won't need this, or you won't want to use this shade. It's like a slight mustardy shade. So I've been thinking, I was watching YouTube this morning. I don't get to watch YouTube every day. I suppose I could if I wanted to. I don't prioritize watching YouTube videos, but I freaking love YouTube videos. I'm using my MAC 224, I didn't specify that. I'm gonna go in now with, seriously, these shadows are so messy. I'm gonna go in with this Eden shade, and I'm gonna kind of slowly layer it with this guy. So lately on YouTube, I still watch a lot of like beauty videos, and I watch a lot of, not a lot I guess, but I like to watch health inspired videos. I just got interrupted. My neighbor stopped by and I got my nut pods. They're vanilla lemon nut pods. It's like a, I don't know if you guys care about this. It's a almond milk / coconut milk creamer, and they came out with this new flavor. They usually just have like the standard flavors, vanilla, original, and hazelnut, I think. But they came out with vanilla lemon for the summer. Look how shaky my hands are. That's so embarrassing. I'm so excited. Ooh, I feel like a real YouTuber getting interrupted for a package. Anyway, going back to my crease. So I've been kind of like, I've not been watching as many of my same old videos. In terms of makeup, I love watching Raw Beauty Christie. If you're really into makeup and profanity, she's pretty profane, but like in the best way. So I'm just layering this a few times just so I can get like a nice kind of warm crease without it going crazy. But I've noticed that I've been kind of drawn to other stuff lately. Like the other day I got suggested, and I don't even know why I got suggested it, but it was this guy, I don't remember his name. I'll try to link the video down below. I'll link Raw Beauty Christie's video as well in case you want to check her out. But he did this video. He like lives in a camper or like a Winnebago kind of thing, and he lives on $10,000 a year is what it says. I just found it really interesting. He was just talking about like minimalism and all of that stuff, and while like I'm not drawn to minimalism for myself entirely, I do like the idea. Snooping, someone was outside my window. I like the idea of being more minimalistic in my day-to-day life. So I watched his video the other day and I just found it really inspiring, and I kind of felt like maybe I need to be branching out when I am watching YouTube. So now I'm just going in, this is the same brush, and I'm just gonna kind of lightly blend my edges, and I can clean up anything. I'm not even paying attention to what's in the viewfinder, so I hope that that works. I'm taking a dirty brush because I wore blue eyeshadow the other day. This is the same, I use the same brushes in every single makeup look I do. This is the Real Techniques like metal whatever in 203, and it looks like a MAC 217. These are my favorite kind of brushes, and I'm gonna go into the dark brown shade called Parallel. Anastasia also has one called Fudge, which is like a similar color. I'm gonna get in a little closer. I'm literally just gonna go on the outer portion, and I'm taking that side that's dirty, so it's not the flat side, but it's the more rounded side, and I'm just gonna gently blend. So the thing about Anastasia is, like, I know people don't like that they kick up a lot of product, but they just, like, I feel like that blended itself, right? I think that's why sometimes people have a harder time getting things to blend, is that some eyeshadows don't blend well. And it's worth, these aren't even expensive, honestly. Anastasia's, I just bought a single shadow from them from Sephora yesterday. I feel like I've been shopping too much. Speaking of minimalism, I've been getting some stuff. But I bought a single shadow from Anastasia and it was $12. So pretty easy. I'm just gonna go back in just a little bit, like lightly. This look actually comes together pretty fast. Obviously I'm like chit-chatting and relaxing, but this is a look that I can do for work pretty quickly. I'm not gonna show you guys my face either. I'll show you the things I'm using, but I'm not gonna show you the whole kit and caboodle today. Who says that? I don't know why. I don't usually use that term. Now I'm gonna go back in with this little Real Techniques. This is Eco Tools, not Real Techniques. And just kind of blend in the crease again. No color, but just to make sure everything's blended. And then I'm gonna go in with this shade in Lucid. I'm gonna use my finger, but if you can see, it's very smooth in one spot, and it's kind of like, this one's not holding up as well, but I'm gonna see if I can get it to come on my, oh yeah, that's working. Okay, I'll just have to layer it a couple times. So it's gonna look kind of gold, but it's more of a white gold, and that's the kind of vibe I wanna go for. So anyway, with YouTubers, I found that guy's video really inspiring, and I watched, her name is Sarah Lemkis. She is from New Zealand. They literally just moved from New Zealand to Australia, I think like a week ago or something. And she's vegan, which I am not. And she does a lot of like kind of family videos. But I just find her like vibe very low key. She talks about shopping at, first of all, she and her husband are like total babes, and she just talks about like shopping at thrift stores and doing all this, you know, living a little more minimally, eating well. Like, I don't know, I feel like I need to watch more stuff like that sometimes. Even though like I'm not a vegan, I'm just layering this continually, kind of lightly, so that I can kind of control what it looks like. I like the way this kind of looks though. It's like so easy, not very, I feel like anybody could do this. If I can do this, anybody can do this. I feel like I need to watch more videos like that though, where it's just maybe like a little bit different than you, but then maybe, I'm just gonna wipe this off. And then I'll just go back in with this brush, no product again, but I'm just gonna kind of tap over it, make sure everything is smooth, and then we're gonna go on to eyeliner. I'm gonna use this NYX Epic ink liner. It's really good. It's very comparable to the Kat Von D one. Speaking of that, I just bought that from Sephora as well. I bought her like 10th anniversary one. That was the whole point of making a Sephora order. So I just go like normal, right up against my lashes. I don't do a strong line. If you're into a strong line, I think this look would be, I think this look is like subtle enough that you could do like a like a winged liner and make it look really pretty. So I'm gonna go in with Obsidian, which is just the black color, and I'm going to tap my brush in it, chop it off, and then go in. So anyway, I keep dragging this point on, but I just kind of wonder if I should be watching, I'm finding myself more drawn to different types of videos now, and like maybe it's because I've been in this kind of like growth mindset where I want to kind of change my, oh, I just stabbed myself. I just stabbed myself in the eye. I want to kind of change the way I view myself sometimes. So I kind of feel like maybe you have to edit the way you see the world as well, or maybe I just want to see things differently. I don't even know, but I've just been really into watching different types of videos, and she's one that I've really enjoyed watching. I actually am behind on my YouTube videos right now, and I watched The Skinny. Do any of you guys who do Weight Watchers watch The Skinny? I've mentioned them before. They're sisters who, I'm gonna use my little Urban Decay pencil brush. These kind of brushes are awesome. I'm gonna go into that same black color, and I'm literally just like smoking my eyeliner out a little bit. That just means I'm like rubbing this along my lash line. Easy. So I was watching one and they were talking about being kind to yourself, and it kind of made me like a little misty-eyed, and I think a lot of people can identify with that. Maybe not even on like a Weight Watchers journey or like a weight loss journey. It just kind of brought me to tears. Yeah, it just kind of made me a little emotional. Like, I want to know if there's anybody that you find yourself drawn to watching, maybe that isn't, you know, isn't necessarily like someone who talks about lifestyle stuff, maybe doesn't talk about beauty, doesn't talk about books, like whatever your main things are, but maybe they are people who give you some inspiration and all of that. So I would like to know your YouTuber recommendations, or just someone that you've been like into watching lately, regardless of what the topic is. I think I just need to find some different people. I would also really like to find some like home decor people. I'm looking to move in probably about 6 months, and I just need to like, I don't know, I need some new vibes. I'm gonna do my face off camera. I think I'm using the Laura Mercier foundation primer in hydrating. I've been really into this, but I avoid putting it on my chin because it makes me break out. I don't need it on my neck, but I have too much product. I really focus it under my eyes. So I'm gonna do my face off camera, and then I'll come back and show you how I'm gonna finish my eyeballs. Okay, so I'm basically done. I just need to put the rest of my eyeshadow on. Quickly, for my base, I always use Naked Skin in light neutral and Tarte Shape Tape in light. That's all I use all over my face. I've done that in a video before in both my other makeup videos, so I can link one of those below. For my highlight, which is kind of showing up pretty nicely, I'm using the Becca one in Pearl. It's a blinding white. These are really like the best highlighters if you want a kind of more vibrant look. And then for my blush, I used one that's discontinued. It is from the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani blush palette, and it is in the color Hush. It's like a very kind of neutrally goes with everything kind of look, and I wish that it wasn't discontinued. And then I sprayed my face with the Pixie Glow Mist from Target. It's like $15 and I'm running out. I don't know if that's actually going to be a good one for the summer anyway. So I'm going to go in with my favorite eyeliner. It is the It Cosmetics No Tug eyeliner in Black Brown. I use this all the time. And I'm just going to go under my eyes, really close to my lashes, and not even go that far in. I'm going to go back in with that pencil brush that I used earlier, just wiping it off quickly because I don't want a bunch of black under my eyes. And I'm going to smudge out this color on its own right away. This is such a good color. So it really, I feel like, kind of goes with this look, and I don't really need to do a lot to it. I'm wondering if I do want to do something to it or not. I might just leave it. Let's see. I'm going to go in with that darker brown shade, just really close to the lashes. I think that's fine, right? I'm gonna go in with my finger into that shiny Lucid color again, and I'm just gonna tap it on the inner corners. This is not as precise, but I think it looks okay. Cool. Then I'm just gonna go in with mascara, and I will be right back. So my mascara's on. I actually think this would look really pretty with fake lashes. I just never actually want to mess around with those. But yeah, so this look, it's like very kind of shiny. I feel like this is a very subtle, like maybe not subtle, but like easy wearable look that you could do with anything. I've actually, just to show you one of my other, I mentioned this in my favorites, the Subculture is one of my other favorites. And I've actually done it with a color like this that's like a goldy green instead of that white gold color. Super pretty. If you're interested in this palette at all, it is on sale at Sephora. Like I said, I'm not sure about Ulta. I really like it. It just, they do kick up, the matte shades kick up a lot of product, but the metal ones don't, or the metallic ones don't. So that's it. You could obviously do a lip with this too. I've never mentioned this before, but I don't actually love wearing lip products. I like to wear lip balm. My favorite lip balm currently is the Burt's Bees, just like classic pepperminty Burt's Bees, and that's what I wear all the time. So I don't love wearing lip products. I do sometimes in my videos just so I don't look so washed out. You could do obviously whatever kind of look you want with this. This is my vibe, although I know it's not a complete look without a lip, but I don't have to do what I don't want to do. So yeah, thank you for watching, and let me know any YouTube accounts you find interesting, inspirational, any of that kind of thing. Just anything that you kind of makes you feel positive energy, positive vibes, all of that stuff. And with that being said, thank you again so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.